Hi, my name is Suman Han, and I'm a fantasy novelist who accidentally became a game designer. And this is my first game, Legends of Gadia. It's a quick and fun card game that looks like fantasy tarot cards, but you can actually play them as a fast and fun strategic card game. And it's actually the game that my characters play in the novel series that I'm writing called Gadia. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun if readers could actually play the game that my characters are always playing in taverns and stuff? And so I set out to create a game that was basically the sort of card game I'd always wanted to play. Something that combined kind of the whimsy and romance and beautiful character art of tarot cards, but also was an actual game you could play with your friends. And this is the result, Legends of Gadia.
So what is Legends of Gadia? It's a quick and fun card game for 2 to 4 players that looks like fantasy tarot cards, but plays like an actual strategic game that you can win in under 20 minutes. The object of the game is to be the first to get rid of all your cards by playing a hand that beats what the previous player put down. But what's different about Legends of Gadia is that certain hands called team-ups, grouped by the story they tell when combined, have single card weaknesses. So a powerful hand can get taken down by 1 card, and then you're back to playing singles. With that and a few other innovative game mechanics perfected over a decade plus of playtesting, Legends of Gadia offers players a surprising depth of strategic gameplay, all contained within a single beautifully illustrated deck of 48 cards, small enough to carry around with you and quick enough to play anytime you have a spare 20 minutes. You'll find Legends of Gadia a fun and refreshing addition to your game nights, and a new go-to filler game that you and your friends will be reaching for again and again.
So the 12 characters depicted on the cards are actually 12 historical figures from the world of Gadia who went on a particular quest that actually raised the uninhabited island of Gadia into the air, where it's remained floating for the next 499 years until the start of the Gadia novel series. And this action actually ended up saving the world from an impending doom, but sadly the 12 never returned from this quest. So, to honor their sacrifice and keep their memories alive, the people of this world apparently made this card game bearing their 12 likenesses and commemorating some of their great deeds within the actual moves of the game. And at this point, it's just a part of their culture. Everybody plays it, even now, 5 centuries later. Basically, I created it thinking that it would be a fun reader bonus for readers to be able to play the same game that the characters are always playing, but it ended up being a really fun game, so that's why I'm kickstarting it first. Legends of Gadia truly stands on its own merits as a legitimately fun and replayable game, whether or not you've read the Gadia series. And in fact, it may actually be the perfect first introduction to Gadia's vast and built-out world. Your support will help me finally take the first step into bringing forth this sweeping story and series that I've been working passionately and intensely on for over a decade. So I hope you'll join me, and if so, welcome to the world of Gadia, in which I hope you'll find great adventure, excitement, and excellent company for years to come.